Hey guys, sometimes crazy here, and yeah, welcome back to another YouTube video. This is a bit of an update video, and I filmed this about 3 times already. But every time I film it, something goes wrong. First time I talked way too long. Second time I didn't talk enough, and I didn't get across what I wanted to say. Third time I just didn't like it. I think that was it. And yeah, today when I went out for my walk, instead of it being glorious sunshine like it has been the past few days, it's pissing it down. And I thought, there's nothing more British than that. It must be a sign. It's quite windy, so I'm not even sure if you're going to be able to hear what I'm saying, but right, I guess let's get on with this. So I want to address why I go through upload and not upload sort of streaks, right? So it's going to be kind of weird me uploading here, because there was a point in time about a week and a half ago where I would have uploaded every day, and then it's been another week and a half gap. And I know it's nothing like the few month gaps that I've taken, but you know, it's just weird how sometimes I'll upload a lot, sometimes I'll hardly upload at all. Now that's because over the past 3 years, that's right, 3 years, since I guess just after I started Cronkite, but it's nothing to do with Cronkite, I've been working on a secret project. Now, this isn't any old, secret project where it's like for YouTube and whatever. This is a secret project which not even my family know about. There are 2 people in this world that know what my secret project is. Well, 2.5. I sort of slipped into conversation with a friend at work, but he doesn't know half of it. And the 2 people that know are my sister and a very close friend. And other than that, no one knows. So yeah, as I was saying, other than those 2 people, nobody knows about this project. And to be honest, that's the way it's going to stay. Don't think that by watching this video I'm going to reveal what it is, because I'm not. Also, I know that my cousins watch this video, at least one of them does. Don't go asking my parents, your aunt and uncle, what this is, because they don't know, and I don't want them to know that I'm working on something, okay? So yeah, now the reason that this actually means anything to my upload schedule is that when I upload, it's usually when I've hit like some sort of serious creative block, and uploading really helps to sort of alleviate that. And that's why I'll upload so much, because I just want to upload, and by the time I upload, it then starts to get my creative juices flowing again, and I can sort of get on with what I'm doing. Now, the reason I've not been uploading lately is because a piece of equipment that I need for my project finally came, and so obviously I've been using that. I've got no creative block right now. But yeah, now does this mean that you can rely on me getting creative block and going back to uploading weekly? Absolutely fucking not, mate. Now, as much as I loved uploading weekly, and I loved getting videos out to the masses, and I loved making Cronkite Science, I still do and wish I could, but uploading things like that, uploading that sort of content, is very taxing. Like, sure, it's like too much of a good thing. Uploading daily, but just random things, like for example my cup of tea video, just me making a cup of tea, still made it because it was at least somewhat creative. When I spend all that time, and that helped get my creative juices flowing, then when I put all of my time and effort into a YouTube video like a Cronkite Science, it just halts all of that, because it just drains any sort of creativity that I've sort of mustered up. It just drains it, and that's not a bad thing. Draining, putting all of my creativity into a theoretical science video sounds like the best thing ever, and it really was. You really got those crackpot theories going, like what is Cronkitis and how tall. Well, I guess how tall is Cronkite isn't really one, but you know what I mean. Like, yeah. I mean, on the subject of Cronkite Science, there's not really that much really left to science. I mean, Literally, one of my Cronkite sciences probably deserves to be on the subreddit of aged like milk, because it really did, which is I think it's episode 4. Why doesn't Cronkite Guy have a face? Well, now he does. He has tons of them. I guess if it's any merit, and any of you diehard theorists are still out there, he totally just paints that face on, so he still doesn't have a face, and that theory does hold true. So the secret project, you will know what it is eventually, and you guys will be able to say, we knew him before he was famous. No, I'm joking. But you will know what it is eventually, but it's something that I'm not very good at, hence why it's taken me 3 years to even get to the stage I'm at. It's probably realistically going to take a year, maybe more, to actually get done. And if you guys haven't known about it for the past 3 years, you sure as hell not going to know about it now, just because I'm telling you that it exists. I just feel like I owe you guys this sort of explanation. But what I don't owe you, obviously, is my idea. Now, does this mean you're never going to see it? Absolutely fucking not. You guys will get to see it as early as possible. Not before everyone else, but you bet your ass as soon as this goes public, there's going to be YouTube videos ready to upload, like, you know, unlisted, and then just make them unlisted, like, I guess listed, but you know, to sort of promote it and get you over to where I've uploaded it or shown it off or whatever, you know. I guess one last thing to mention actually is, in no way, it might sound like I'm being so negative about making like content weekly at that point, in no way is that holding true at all. Honestly, uploading weekly, I wish that it didn't take out of me what it does, because I would absolutely love to make content like that and not get burnt out on it, and not have that burnout affect everything else that I've been working on, because it would be amazing. Like, I could never be a content creator full time. I could, even if I got 1 million subscribers overnight, I couldn't become a content creator. Like, I could barely handle doing it every week, unless I guess unless I got an editor. I feel like with 1 million subscribers I might be able to afford a good one, but no, I want to say that there's this timeline in my head, and the timeline goes, I started this in about late 2018, early 2019. I started coming up with this, and then I started making Cronkite content. I'm going to say full time here, but obviously it's, you know, once a week and everything. But I started to delve a lot into making YouTube content, and the timeline there is that I started a project, I started doing YouTube, and then YouTube pushes the project back by about 2 years. If I hadn't have done YouTube, I'd be definitely near on the end, if not have completed my project by now. But with that being said, I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. I wouldn't trade in I know 13,000 subscribers is fake. I know it is, because that was from the free spin. I've heard people say that, you know, getting a free spin was the worst thing that ever happens to a YouTube channel, and I mean, I can see it. I mean, it's good in terms of I can use it to sort of get, I don't know, musicians to ask if I can use their music, so I can say, look, it's a big number. But at the end of the day, it means nothing, because my core subscriber count, probably only about 50, maybe 100. No, probably more than that. Probably like 150. But they're not there. They're not showing as 150. They're showing as 13,000 faces. And when there's 13,000 faces, everyone becomes faceless. And that's not what's happened here. I know the people that comment on my videos. I know the people that watch my videos. Because they comment, because I don't know, because it's such a, realistically, it's a small community shrouded by a large community. And I don't wish that I didn't get the free spin. I do not wish that at all. I think it was awesome to be recognised. I just wish there was some semblance of normality with what it brought, because it is what made me decide to go and upload weekly again, wouldn't change it for the world. And I know there are people probably here that found me from the free spin, but yeah, I'm gonna win this now. And yeah, just remember, the secret project is coming soon. Probably not soon at least, but I wouldn't change any of the way that it's gone, and I never will. Alright, thanks guys. See you in a bit.